guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at 2000 Trees Festival, and the lads from Stick to Your Guns join me now. How are you, gentlemen?
What up? Great. How are you?
Yeah, good, man.
It's nice.
It's nice. It's nice to have a bit of shade.
I got a third-degree sunburn during the last one outside, so this is nice.
I know. We're looking after you, boys. We're looking after you, getting you in with a bit of shade. Let's start with the kind of obvious point. You know, you're finally able to come back to the UK, actually play some live shows again. That's got to feel pretty good after a couple of years away.
It's a fucking shocker.
I'll bet, right? Yeah, finally. We're all still a bit like, this is real? This is really happening?
Yeah, it's crazy. We had booked a Euro tour for February of this year, and in December it got pulled. So we were still fully planning for this whole thing to just get canceled.
Sure. Yeah, even like a week before this tour, it's like, okay, well, any minute I'm going to get the email that says, yeah, you're fucked. It's not happening. Go to hell. But we're here.
But miraculously.
2 months later, we're here, and we're looking great.
And I feel great.
This turned into an infomercial pretty quick. It's good, yeah. And I feel great. It's the 2000 Trees effect.
This.
Come 2000 Trees, you'll feel fine. Well, exciting news all around with you guys, really, because the new album is kind of imminent at this point. It's announced, it's out there, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Tell me a little bit about that process. When did the writing for this kind of begin? When did it all kind of start to build for you?
Well, it's been so long ago, I don't know when the writing process began. We finished recording it in January of 2020.
No,
so
that's wild.
The record was supposed to come out summer of 2020. Obviously, we couldn't put it out. But then at that point, we just sat on it because we're definitely a band that when we put out a record, we want to go on tour and play it. You know, we've never been the band that's like just dumped music and then not gone on tour with it. And we also didn't want it to get like lost into the void.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like, I don't know, especially in America, there was so much important shit happening that it just felt a bit rude to be like, hey,
check this out.
Check out this record, you know what I mean? And so, once we actually saw that we had a couple of tours that were really happening, we're like, okay, let's get this fucker out. So on July 29th, it finally comes out.
Let's finally get it out there, man. Well, you gotta be delighted, I guess, at least as much as, you know, it's been a long road to get there. Seeing the reactions from fans to these initial singles and stuff that people have heard, to like the little bits and pieces, that's gotta be really, really nice already to have a little bit of spur. You know, it feels like it's been worth the wait for those fans already. That's gotta be, you know, a good thing after all this time for you guys, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think our biggest worry was putting this record out and then 2 years after the fact going to tour on it or like play shows and play songs and everyone be like, oh, I've never heard this song. And then just being like fucking just crushed by like, we bet the farm on this song. This was going to be our big shot.
Man, nice to see it's actually getting a good reaction there and everything. Tell me a little about the title as well. Spectre's an interesting title. I like that. I always like to ask people about album titles and everything, but where did that particular phrase come from? Why did you decide that would sum up this particular collection?
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a bit mysterious.
It is
I guess it will lead the listener to interpret it in many different ways. You know, we pulled it from something, but I think we're keeping that a little close to our chest right now, and we're just kind of leaving it up to interpretation. Giving it a little bit of mystique, a little bit of ambiguity.
Even more mysterious than the mysterious phrase, keeping it extra mysterious.
Or I'll tell you, it's from James Bond.
Yeah, there it is. Knew it. Next album after that's called Quantum of Solace.
Okay, so I love Blofeld. I'm a big, you know,
huge Daniel Craig fans. Shout out Daniel if you're watching. Another thing, of course, you guys have been doing since, you know, you've been away and everything. You did that kind of stripped back moment, doing some kind of acoustic songs and all that kind of stuff. I'm always interested by that, I guess, in terms of which songs you want to pick and which songs you want to interpret that way. But also, you must learn something in terms of, you know, when you actually do kind of break a song down like that and interpret it in different ways. What was that whole experience like for you guys?
That's mostly Jesse, the singer.
Oh, really?
Because he also plays guitar, so it's kind of like songs that he goes, okay, I feel like I could do this and pull it off. And he's done, you know, like a song like Nobody isn't a song that you would necessarily ever visualize an acoustic track to, but he has a good ability to be able to take heavier songs. Years ago, he actually took some Trapped Under Ice songs and like made them acoustic, and it was really fucking cool. He didn't release them or anything like that, but so it was cool. Like the songs that he chose were a couple that you wouldn't expect and a couple that you would expect, but honestly, that was all just like, yeah, man, you do it. Like
he hit me up and goes, wow, what should I do for a cover song? And I said, aha. And that's the only involvement I had. In,
Amazing. Hey, hell of a thing to shout. That's all good.
great song.
Yeah,
Also,
absolute banger, obviously.
The fucking sax player on that just wailing. It's fucking Lost Boys. It's fucking awesome.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, I mean, I guess we should talk a little bit as well about the aims kind of moving forward, because that's fascinating to know that this record's been done for so long. You must surely have been thinking then what's going to come after this. I'm sure you've been dying to kind of move on to whatever's going to come next, right? How much are you thinking about in terms of the future beyond this next record that we're all about to hear?
I'm taking it day by day.
Fair enough.
I mean, at this point, we're finalizing some touring for the rest of the year,
Great.
and then we're going to announce that. But I think now the new normal is, all right, what's happening in the next 6 months?
Yeah.
You know, and so to think of what's going to happen after this record, when are we going to start writing? Like, I don't think anybody's thinking about that at all.
Oh, fair enough. I guess you get to finally enjoy this moment you guys have waited a long time for. So
I think that's
absolutely.
the biggest plan. Is like, and it's kind of cool in a way as well, because a lot of times you write a record, you record it, and then by the time that it's out, you're already like, okay, this record cycle is going to end then, so we should start writing this. And it's kind of nice to be like, you know what? Like, let's just let everything just play out however it plays out and just have a good time with it.
Yeah, no, really good attitude to have, guys. Well, I'll let you go and enjoy your weekend, but lovely to have you back in the UK. Looking forward to all these shows and later in the year and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, good luck with the album. All that
Thanks
kind
so
of thing.
much.
Yeah, chat to you soon, all right? See you guns, everybody.